Hi. A warm, good evening to all of you. Thank you all for joining. As the uncle said, it's a very, memorable occasion for us because we spend all our lives interacting with young people in the classroom, working with children, young adults in schools and colleges. And therefore, COVID has kind of made it given a big break to that constant interaction which we have with young people. So you'll have to forgive us if we have got a little older during COVID. Otherwise, normally you guys keep us young. So we look forward to events like these where we are able to reconnect with all of you. And thank you all for joining. Please do, send out messages from this event to all your friends so that they all get onto this big bandwagon that we are trying to, drive at Talentees, which is just to make all of us, more effective leaders, professionals, and also better people for the future. So today we have an important topic, and as Siddharth said, an extremely, high-profile set of speakers. Both Karuna and Conrad come with immense experience. Importantly, they have sat on the other side of the table interviewing thousands of candidates, right? So I'm sure both Karuna and Conrad, if they had kept a counter of the number of candidates they have interviewed, it would run into many, many thousands. So they bring to you very, very real and practical experience for taking on this interview, shall I say, mountain. I wanted to begin by just setting the stage, right? So I thought I'll begin by telling you the story of Jack Ma, right? So Jack Ma, and I put down there interview ace, right, with a lot of question marks. The reason I'm saying that is, we have come together for a workshop to learn about how to get better at handling interviews. So it's an extremely important topic. I thought, ironically, we'll begin this very important session on interviews by the fact that I wanted to tell you that don't think interviews are everything, right? They're not the most important thing. They're not the most, critical measure, particularly when it comes to assessing your self-worth and who you are. So if you, look at Jack Ma and, his experience, he was, applied for 30 jobs. So he was a school teacher, right? So he applied for 30 jobs in his own home province in China, rejected in all 30 of them. Then later on, he went to KFC. There were 24 candidates for the job, right? So 24 people interviewed with KFC that day. 23 were selected. Jack Ma was not. Later on, he tied for a job in the police force. 5 candidates who were there for the interview. 4 were selected. He was not, right? Today, he is worth $46.8 billion, right? $46.8 billion. I'm fairly sure the richest man in China, and certainly one of the richest in the world. The reason I'm giving you that story is interviews are important, but they are meant as a fit, right? They are not meant to assess that you're a good person, bad person, good, competent, not competent. Certain things, yes, but it's a conversation about fit. So an organization, a company is trying to understand, are you the best fit for us as an organization and for the roles that we have? It's nothing more, nothing less. If you have ever failed in an interview, it doesn't mean you're a failure, because you can look at Jack Ma and tell yourself that maybe you're on the path to becoming one of the richest people in the world. So I just wanted to set that context at the beginning, that while this is extremely important, interviews remain the most widely used tool to get people in, and therefore it's important for us to understand it as a tool and to understand how we can ace it and get better at placing that dream job.
If you liked this video, don't forget to subscribe for more of these informative videos.